Hey everyone, what's up? I didn't think that we would be back here on the Shred sofa, but we are, and we have an unboxing for you. First of all, I just want to talk a little bit about Harley Benton Guitars. Very inexpensive instruments, very budget friendly, and I got really fortunate to already have purchased one, and I can't speak highly enough about it. It's a beautiful instrument, very inexpensive. This is their Fusion model. Looks incredible, looks very sleek. We have this beautiful roasted maple neck, matching headstock, of course. And it just plays wonderfully, and if you're a fan of this channel, you've already seen I have a lot of very nice, very incredible boutique guitars that I love to play on. I will just say there is something very special though about these Harley Benton guitars. I really enjoy playing them. I feel a really great connection with the instrument. It's been a joy and a pleasure, and I couldn't be happier with this purchase here. And again, very inexpensive instruments. Go check them out. But I have an unboxing for another one of these guitars, and I want to check it out with you. We'll talk a little bit about it, and we'll get into it. First of all, I want to mention that I had purchased this guitar, the one right here in this box, at 9:30 p.m. on a Monday night. So pretty late at night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. And it shipped from Germany, is where it came from. And it got here on that Friday at around 2 p.m. in the afternoon Eastern time. And somebody check my math here.
Because I'm not good at math.
But I think that's like under 90 hours. And I thought that was incredibly fast. I wasn't expecting it to get here. I almost didn't believe the tracking information when I saw it. I was like, I think I'm being lied to, but it got here very fast. Let's take a look at it. So here's what we have to unbox from Harley Benton. And just full disclosure, there's this hole right in the box. I had nothing to do with that. We're going to go ahead and we're going to dip into this, but we're going to have to use
the scissors of judgment. Scissors of judgment. The scissors of judgment. The scissors of judgment.
Let's go ahead and just crack into this. Well, it's all mostly kind of stapled, so. Good news is the hole in the box is in an outer box. And then I have the instrument here in the inner box. I did purchase this instrument, as you can see, as a B stock. Just save a couple of bucks that way. I have no issues with a few blemishes. I mean, look at me. I'm pretty much B stock, and the B is for beautiful. What can I say? But so got a great deal on it. Very inexpensive instrument. Check them out on the website. Take a look at the prices. Scope them out. Beautiful instruments. I'm hoping for a repeat performance on the one that I already have, because I would love a second one of these to just be, jamming on, shredding on, just trying to eventually get good at guitar is my goal here on the channel, right? Alongside writing progressive rock operas for my cats, if you haven't checked those out. I think we're all set here with
the scissors of judgment. Scissors of judgment. The scissors of judgment.
Let's go ahead and finally pop this out. This is a nice little sticker here. I don't know if you can see it. It says, "In case of emergency, rescue my guitars." What can I say? I feel that way all the time. I would say rescue the cats first, and then rescue the guitars. And here it's all nicely wrapped up. You know, I'd say it's packaged fine. I haven't had any issues or any horror stories at any point with getting a guitar shipped in from anywhere. So I don't have any critiques on this necessarily. I think it looks like it's been packaged great. It's all, you know, dolled up. We have these styrofoam inserts all throughout the box. There's a styrofoam like neck cradle you can see there. Some silica gel, you know, for a late night snack if you want that. And then it's packaged up nicely. It's in a box and it's in another box. I don't know what I would do differently. And rubber bands. I'm a bigger fan of like rock and roll bands, but we can get some rubber bands in there. We got a bag. Inside the bag is more silica gel, but also is now sort of this, I don't know, what do you like to call this? It's like a thin, foamy material. Let me know in the comments below. But even more rubber bands, extra safe. This B-stock baby is getting the A treatment on its first class trip over here from Germany. And let's take a peek. And then here we have it. Check this out. Very nice. Beautiful. And so this one is a little bit of a different configuration than the other one that I have. You'll notice some aesthetic differences as well. So this one is a humbucker single coil in the neck. This other one that I have here that I'm a big fan of, you know, is a humbucker in the neck and the bridge with that single coil in between. Looks great. Has the Wilkinson tremolo. I almost missed it. I have in the box the bar for that, as well as, you know, the obligatory Allen keys. You know, I never have too many of those. And this is cool. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe it's a tool to adjust the tremolo or the truss. I mean, I'm not really too sure. Let me know if you've ever seen one of these. Honestly, just looks cool. I'm happy to have one. I've never had one. I've had the Allen keys before for sure, but, you know, those can join, you know, stepbrother and stepsister. Yeah, it looks like, I don't know. You let me know. I don't know, you let me know. Looks like it might just go and adjust the truss rod right in there, I think. But I'm not sure. And we got the tremolo arm. So here, this isn't kind of like a nice white. It's showing up. I kind of prefer it to just like a plain white. It kind of shows up as like an eggshell to my eyes. But I'm pretty sure I'm partially colorblind anyways. I love the black hardware on it. That was something I was a big fan of when I saw it. Still has the locking tuners on it. You know, for the price, you really can't get better specs on these guitars. You know, I have a beautiful instrument, 24 frets. I love the roasted look of the neck right into the matching headstock. I think that's such a classy, sleek look for like a Strat style shredder. Like, you know, these are the guitars you're going to want to be, you know, if someone's going to catch you shredding, you want to be caught with one of these in your lap. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful, beautiful instrument. Looks great. Tremolo arm fell out, but pop it back in there. Yeah, I just didn't really put it in there. I just kind of set it in there. Looks really good. I like the Wilkinson tremolos a lot. Beautiful looking instrument. Gorgeous. Got my quality control tag here. I don't know if this is true or if I'm making it up, but sometimes I feel, you know, if you buy a B stock instrument, you save a little bit of money. I don't even think I can begin to like figure out where the issue is. There's some scratches on like this back black plate here. I don't like, why would that be an issue for me? You know, and I'm not looking for guitars that are like flawless aesthetically. I think that's important for sure, but I just want to, you know, pick it up and play it. And, you know, if it's B stock, then I'm almost at a place where I'm ready to just dive in. You know, I don't want to make that first dinger scratch myself, but if it's already been, you know, if it's already been through something, and we all have our own baggage, then, you know, I can just go ahead and drop this right now. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. But I kind of get the idea, and I made this up. Let me know in the comments if this makes sense to you. I feel like when you get a B stock instrument, somebody has to really look at it, you know? They have to look at it enough to declare it as B stock, and then selling it as a B stock instrument, they have to, like, you know, check it out and make sure that it's, you know, it's good to ship out as an instrument. So I have no issues with that. I'm pretty excited. Let's go ahead and plug it in and see how it sounds, and we'll get an initial impressions on this instrument here. Check this out. The pickups probably sound great. We're going to test them out in a minute here, but I might just upgrade these. I don't think it makes a world of difference, but, you know, I'm excited. I do know it's got a coil tap here on the tone knob, so we'll get a chance to check that out. Probably not going to do a full-on pickup demo of the guitar, but we'll just run it through a patch and see how it sounds and get a rough feel for the instrument coming in from Germany in under 90 hours and just hanging out here. But so far, looks beautiful. Really excited to play it. It already feels great, just like the one that I have sitting next to me. So I'm hoping for something nice from this. All right, we got this thing ready to rock. Let's check it out. Plays great, feels great. Let's get just a little bit more gain on it and see what it sounds like. All right, hey, remember these are the stock pickups too. We got a little bit more juice, a little bit more mashed potato on the sound. Let's check it out. Awesome, very, very good. Let's just we'll get a little bit with the tremolo arm, and then we'll call it a day from there. way. Be on the lookout for another video from me. We'll take a peek at this one back after a proper setup, do an update on it, and honestly, for the price point, the specs you get on this guitar, you really can't beat it. And again, really impressed at how fast this got here. Everything looks great, you know, even cheaper as a B stock instrument. What do you want from me? You know, if you would like one of these, I now have two, and I'd recommend them for sure. You know, I was hoping this one would turn out great, and already so far so good. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do a part 2 on this. But yeah, check out these Harley Benton guitars. I'll go ahead and I'll leave a link in the description of the video so that you can go ahead and check out some more information about them as well. And hey, I'll see you later. And until then, keep shredding, and I'll see you at the shred sofa in the next video. And who do we have here? Got my sweet baby Lily hanging out with me, shredding a little bit. We're gonna get back to rocking and rolling, and we will see you in the next video. Until then, later.